Qué
Hi,
bueno.
Gina. Qué bueno
Hello.
escucharte y hablar contigo. Hi, Jonathan. How are you guys? I'm so excited to talk to you. Pleasure to talk to you about this exciting project. Thank you for making me cry. First of all, I was watching the other day the Spring Awakening documentary. Love your work, Jonathan and Gina, my fellow Boricua. I follow your work and greatly admire what you do. So,
Gracias.
um, let me start with you, Gina. Your character in this series is kind of like the emotional core that drives the story. So, how was the relationship with the kid who plays Billy, or what did you do offset to achieve that tender and beautiful chemistry so important for the whole experience?
Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Kessler, the little boy who played my son, and I had like two other little boys that played my son in different age ranges. They were all so lovely. And it's really Kessler was a very loving, very quickly, we were able to create a bond very quickly, and we had to do it very quickly. But he was such a great little actor, and he just knew how to get there so quickly. But I also would say it's a testament to the mothers. The mothers were really helpful and very loving on set and really created a safe dynamic for both of us to enter that mother son experience. I had always wanted to be a mother. And so for me, I got to practice and it was so lovely. It was so wonderful. So thank you
Ex-
for saying that. It was a very cool
Excellent.
experience.
You did a great job. So Jonathan, it's not the first time that you've given life to an animated character. So, how was the process to find Ollie's voice? Is it a job that you do alone, or do you present ideas, or the production gave them to you and you build on that?
Mm.
Good question. I remember reading the script, the four scripts, and weeping and just being so moved by this story and feeling that pull that I've always tried to answer when you read something and feel so moved. And so that's where the kind of artistic impulse began, was by how hard the story made me cry. And then the process of doing the voice was a combo of technical learning an accent, learning a new accent. My friend Cherise Green, who's an actress and a dialect coach, I hired her to help me with the specific Kentucky accent. Shannon, our showrunner, set the show in his home state, and so he had a lot of feelings about how it should sound and a lot of inspiration for how it should sound. And Peter, our director, he would do these things in our when I would we would do the scenes, like he would be the reader. He would be reading the other lines,
Mm.
and he would know. One of his sort of things that he started doing was he would know when it's right when he started to get goosebumps. It was like the
Oh
goosebump
wow!
test. So it's
Wow.
particularly in like the emotional scenes, trying to
Okay.
go there, and we would do it over and over again, and he would give different bits of direction, and we would sort of feel it out together, and then his goosebump barometer was the sign that we had it and we could move on.
Wow, excellent. That's awesome. So, thank you for that. One last question. I was wondering to both of you guys, what was that toy that you had for a long time that you still remember fondly?
My favorite toy, one of my favorite toys, because I had a lot, but I went to New York when I was maybe 7, 8, 9 years old with my brother. We were very into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He got Leonardo, the blue turtle, and I got Donatello, the purple one with the like rod.
Excellent. How about you, Gina?
My sister, my eldest sister, who's 10 years older than me, when she got a job in New York City, she was 21 right out of college, and she got this really big job. It was a really big deal. First one to graduate college, first one to get, a really well-paying job. We were all so proud of her. And I was 11. She brought me out to New York. She took me to FAO Schwartz, and she bought me this massive green frog, and it was humongous. It was bigger than me. The thing about like my dog agrees. The crazy thing about like having I see it in my nieces and nephews. They just love stuffed animals that are bigger than them. that are just massive. And it was this massive frog. And she had to ship it to me because I couldn't bring it back on the plane. And I waited so long for it to show up. And I actually think that toy my mom may still have, that
Wow.
massive frog, or she might have given it to one of my nieces and nephews. But I should ask her. I should ask.
Wow. Excellent. Thank you guys. My time is up. And again, congratulations on such a wonderful and beautiful project. And Gina, say hi to your dad. He's surely missing the boxing world.
Oh, thank you so much. He'll love to hear that. Thank you, Felix.